In this series, two friends will open 24 booster packs, or one box, of a core One Piece set. We will each build a deck independently and play a best out of 3. For each match won, the player will be rewarded with a small prize to upgrade their card collection. And, in order to balance the game, if a player loses 2 episodes in a row, they will be compensated with a ban ticket, allowing them to ban any one card of their choice. Now here comes the fun part. In each episode, we will chronologically progress through the core sets, starting all the way back at OP01, repeating the process for each set, and gradually improving our arsenal of cards. This is the One Piece progression series, or as I like to call it, the OPPS.
Hi everyone, we are back. We are filming the OPPS, and I know we've been absent for the past month, I think, but it's not because we have lost passion for this project, it's because we've had some pretty big things happen in our personal lives, and we had to focus on those. But now I'm in a new flat. I moved to the capital of Bulgaria, and I'll be filming here, and we are back at it harder than ever. And this time, for saving your time as a viewer, I'm not going to do a set review, but we are opening OP05. You can see it on my screen. On the packs in the pack emulator, I'm going to click the reroll button 4 times, open our 24 booster packs, and then I'm going to show you my pulls. But before that, let me tell you which card I'm banning today. Because I lost a third game in a row, I need to ban a new card. If you haven't seen my previous ban, please go and watch the previous episode, and then you will see what I chose to remove from our pool last time. But this time I'm choosing to remove Radical Beam because Juan still hasn't escaped red whatsoever. He's been playing only red decks, and he might want to play something new, which would be great. But there have been so many situations where he leaves one don open, and I need to be like, okay, so is he bluffing me? He's going to buff his character or leader by 4,000, and I am tired of doing those mental gymnastics, and I just want to make life a little bit easier for myself.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Ops. It's been a while, life got in the way, but we're back, so that's what matters. First of all, I need to choose my reward for last time. As you can see on the screen, I choose Queen. Queen is just a good purple card. To be honest, I looked back through all the starter decks because my reward for winning is choosing a card from a structure deck, and I get 2 copies of it. And to be honest, there weren't very many good ones, so I just went with Queen. Because it's a solid purple one. It's a blocker. It lets you gain a card and also kind of get rid of useless cards. So yeah, I just thought it's an overall good card. But now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna go through my pulls for OP5. I've already preemptively done that. So there's a lot of cool leaders in this set. There's some iconic ones like Enel. That can be annoying if Rumen were to get the right cards for it, or even if I could. I think I've got worse yellow cards right now. But yeah, we've got one of my favorite leaders at the moment, below Betty. She has some strong cards. I can already see that. I've got some of them. Only one Karasu, unfortunately. He's one of the best cards in the deck. Apart from that, the red cards don't stand out too much. It's just all Revolutionary Army stuff. For green cards, we've got Baby Fives, which is a good searcher. We've got 4. So if we ever play the Don Quixote type for green, this would be huge. Maybe I'll build something for it. I'll have to have a look through all the cards. Also, Rosinante is pretty good. Just a 2k, 2 cost blocker. Pretty solid card. I mean, if, he also has the effect of if one of your other rested characters would be killed, you may rest this card and trash this character instead. So it's pretty good. Blue cards, nothing stands out to me really. I don't think any of these get played ever. Maybe I've seen this one before, but like I've barely seen any of these cards, to be honest. So nothing much there. Then purple, we have some solid cards. Only one Zoroduro, which is unfortunate. I think he's a pretty good card in most purple decks. for this format at least, and one Luffy, which is pretty good considering he's a secret rare. That's pretty lucky. So that's already in my head, making the choice of going for purple Luffy there. It might be a good choice. We'll see. I think Miss Doublefinger is okay as well. Black, some support. I see 4 Rebecca's, which is very good. It's a great card, so that'll be useful later for black. Toy Soldier is okay. And that's about it. The rest are kind of useless. I mean, I think this would be okay if I choose to play Rebecca as the leader from OPO4. But who knows, to be honest. We'll see. There's so many choices now from having so many cards up to OPO5 that I can't really tell what I'll play. Yellow, some good cards. Kidatsu. It's pretty solid for NL. I think Satori is pretty good, just a 2k counter, and the trigger plays it from life. And apart from that, not much else. I don't think that's that good. I mean, Om is okay. This is okay for Betty or for Revolutionary Army in general. It's not terrible event. It's pretty decent. Nothing else stands out to me. I don't know any of these cards. That's a Searcher, so it could be okay. Just 1 copy though, so that's not great. Gamma Knife is interesting to say the least. That's most the cards that I think are noteworthy. So now I'll have to get to deck building, or actually the wheel first.
Guys, I don't want to say had bad luck, but I did not have good luck with these pools. So one maybe obviously missing card here is Anno. This set is very famous for introducing the whole Skypia package, and I didn't even pull that well for it, but it would have been nice to have the leader, because at least I can play it with other good yellow cards. But at least I got Sakazuki, and I got Bello Betty, got these 2 other leaders. I don't know how to play the Luffy, and Rosinante, I completely had forgotten about the existence of this card until today when I opened to see what's in OPO5. Yeah, okay, let's scroll down a little bit. Red in this box was mainly revolutionary stuff, which is good because again I got Bello Betty. So it's nice that I got the Emporium Vankov. It's nice that I got the Bartholomew Kuma. It's okay, Could have been better. It's not the worst. Then scrolling down, green was actually not disappointing at all because I got Baby 5, the Searcher, which is quite good. There are a lot of decks in which this can fit later on. I got this card. I'm not going to attempt to... Okay, no, it's not that difficult actually. Charleston. I got Charleston, which is a decent card. I don't think it ever saw that much playing constructed, but in our series it might be just good enough. And then just obviously Birdcage and just other cards that can fit into that archetype if I choose to play it ever. OT is another card which, if I am not mistaken, has seen play. I don't quite remember where, but it's probably like a Kaido deck. I can probably play it in the blue purple Kaido, so that's nice. Oh yeah, actually, big thing. I got the Monkey D Luffy, the 10 drop, so maybe I'll be able to build something. If you remember from the first episode and the second episode, I have decent purple cards, so maybe I can brew up something with this card as a finisher. Who knows? Could be cool. My pools for black were kind of meh, and so were my yellow pools. I got the Nano, I guess. The only rush card in yellow at this point of the game. And I got 5 Satoris. Obviously, I need only 4, but it's good. It's a good 2k counter that can fit into different aggro and control and mid-range yellow strategies. So I'm really happy with this. I had the 200 million votes Amaru, a card that have saved me many, many times. And I'm sure it's going to serve a similar purpose in this series. Also, here's Eltor. Sorry if I sound so disappointed. I'm not trying to, but I am. you know what I mean. Like I really wanted to play an NL strategy, and I was so hyped up for it. And all those weeks where we didn't record anything, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to open OPO5 and get a decent NL core and put the Yamatos, put the Katakuris, and just like brew up a really nice deck and play it. And I think this is also what Juan is aiming to do with him picking the 7 cost Lin last time as his reward. By the way, he still hasn't told me what his reward is. Anyways, these are my pools. I gotta do the wheel, and then after this, I'll spend a while trying to build my deck. Maybe you will see me tomorrow.
Okay, so we've got the wheel here. Some exciting leaders. We've got the 3 captains, so that'd be good. Either Law or Luffy, I think, would be the best. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what my choices are. I'm pretty happy with the leaders I got, to be honest. Okay, that's a bad one to start off with because I already got Betty from my pools. So let's hope for something new. Another good thing would be Sakasuki. He's a pretty solid leader. Okay, Law. So I'm already happy. Law would be a solid one if I get the right cards. So later on in the series. So let's see what my last one is. But I think unless this is something really good, I'll go with Law. Yeah, NL I already had, so it's literally just Law that I get to choose from because it's the only new one. So I'll pick Law. That'll be good. I'll consider it.
Wheel review. That was very Michael Scott. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, we got this Monkey D. Luffy. I am looking for Trafalgar Law. I think I can brew up something cool there. Again, NL because I missed out on NL. And any of the others that I don't have are like a bonus, but I don't really care about them that much. I guess like the Monkey D. Luffy from the 3 Captain structure deck is also quite nice because like you saw, I pulled the 10 cost Luffy, so maybe there's a deck there. I have to review my purple pools again. Okay, Low. I'm really happy. I've been a little unlucky with my wheel this entire series, so it's nice to get something that I want. Let's see if we can bank an NL here. It doesn't look like I can bank an NL. That's a Sakazuki. We already have that leader, so we're getting a Trafalgar Low, and I'm quite happy because now I actually have some decent options between Sakazuki, Trafalgar Low, maybe Nami again, maybe Kaido again. I just have to look and choose.
Well, guys, here we go. Some of you might be disappointed, but I'm playing Law again. This time, believe me, I did try a lot of different things. I tried Rebecca, I tried Kaido from OPO1. I thought those two might be good options. And I made decks that worked. But then I played against this deck just by myself, trying out different things. And like every time this this deck won. So like I didn't want to like just play a worse deck for the sake of it. Because it wasn't even close. Like this deck was just super consistent, a lot better. So I am playing it again. That being said, there's a couple of changes. So Rumen banned one of my cards. I'm having a mind blank, but like the event, the 1 cost event, that's either 2k or 4k if I have certain life. Radical Beam, that's it. Yeah. So he banned Radical Beam. So obviously I had to take that out. It was only 2 off, so you know, not the biggest deal in the world. And then on top of that, I did also add Rosinante. Just it's a blocker basically. That's basically all he is. But I just added him instead of 2 of the Bartolomeos because I used to have 4 Bartolomeos just for the variety in color. Because obviously the leader effect works off of taking thing from one color and playing thing from the opposite color. So I guess it just gave me more variety in that sense. I also added in Azuma. I believe that was the replacement for Radical Beam, which might seem like a bit weird because you'd think I'd go for something a bit more defensive since Radical Beam's gone, but I just thought Inazuma would be good because of Rush. I think it might not be that good, but we'll see. But I do think it's gonna be useful to have the option to have Rush in the deck, or more Rush rather, because I do have Luffy. So that's basically all the changes I've made. it just was really a consistent deck. So that's I guess what it has going for it. But we'll see what Rumen has, and maybe I'll lose this time. We'll see.
After losing 3 episodes in a row against Juan, I went back and I watched the very first episode of the OPPS because I wanted to find out how did I actually win the first episode and manage to lose every other episode of the series so far. And upon reflecting, I realized that I only won because I cheated. How did I cheat, you may ask? Well, if you go back and watch the episode, you might hear us talk about how we had to re-record game 2 twice because we ended up messing up one time each. Juan misclicked a button which kind of ruined his turn in the game, and then I didn't realize how the user interface worked for a certain I think it was the how to resolve Doflamingos effect. But anyways, Juan was going to win the second game when I messed up, and then we restarted it because I messed up. So yeah, in a way I cheated and I won. Well, I won the last 2 games fair and square, but I cheated in that regard. And now I went out and asked one of the best Nami players I know to build my deck. So that's my deck. And let's see what my friend Bradley has to say about it. And my performance as a first time Nami pilot in episode 3.
Alright guys, my name is Rudy. No, I'm joking. My name is Bradley, aka Burrito, for those of you who know. Go to my locals maybe. I'm registered Nami player, did pretty well in a couple of big events, yeah. I'm just here helping out Rudy with the new Nami deck list that he's going to be playing this set. So, making a little bit of a cameo. Juan doesn't really know, but yeah. This is the list that we're running with from 05. We got a bit of decent support from 04, so I'll be going through the list and kind of just what the cards do for you guys. If you haven't watched the 03 video, Rudy does go into detail over most of the cards here in that video, so make sure you check that video out. But we got the leader, obviously. When your deck reaches 0 cards, for those of you who know, you win instead of losing. Normally you lose, but with this leader you win. And a not so much used effect, but it does come up. When you have 1 down in the leader and you manage to hit their life, you can trust the top card from your deck. So just a little extra bit of milling if you need it. We got the 4 of Kabaji and 4 of Moji. Moji is just a 1 cost 3k vanilla, but Kabaji's effect is if you have Moji on the field, you can draw 2, trash 1 card, which is insanely broken for what this deck is trying to do. You essentially go down 2 cards and lose no cards in hand, which is absolutely crazy. It's the reason this card is banned in normal play, but it's a progression series, so you can use what you want. Boogie searches top 5 for an Impeldan. You can search our Mr. 1. What else can we search? Our Impeldan All Stars, which is just there for the trigger. Our Brickfists, which we can use to bounce back our Kayas, our Mr. 1s, or our Krapagis, or an annoying 4 cost that your opponent may have on the field, and our Deathwings for just when we're low in cards in hand, and plus 6k counter can get back up to 2 cards in hand. It's really good for late game. Mr. 1, just a 1-off. I think we only got 1, if I'm not mistaken. I play more if we did get more, but adds back 1 blue event with a cost of 1 from our trash, so just an extra copy of our Rubber Band of Doom and our Cavil. We'll never be adding back this ever. Don't need to, it's just there for the trigger. Kaya, generic, 2k counter, mainly used for the on-play, drop to your trash to get us quicker to our goal. Unfortunately, we only got 1 Zeph and 1 Bellamere, but Zeph, when it hits the life, mill the top 7 cards. Usually if you can get this card to hit, you're in a very good spot for winning, most likely. It also on play will be really useful. You can bounce back your Kaya or your Kabaji if you need to, and then it mills the top 2 cards of your deck as well, so that's pretty good. Belmere is pretty much the same, milling the top 7, except no on play, it's just the on KO, just the top 3. So you're getting value out of her either way in this format. Unfortunately, only got 1 off of this one as well, but should be able to be fine. Soul King, mainly there for the draw 2, trash 2. You can bounce back 6 cost or less. You can even bounce back your Kaya if you needed to, or your Kapaji, or whatever you need. Or one of your opponent's kind of threatening 5 cost vanillas maybe. This card isn't that good to be honest, but we didn't have much other options for the deck. So we got OPPS. This is one of the new additions from 04. This is the trash 2 cards in your hand. Look at the top 5 cards in your deck and reveal 1 East Blue card, including OPPS as well, because it doesn't say otherwise. So you can add OPPS You could add Kaya, Zeph, Belmir, and all your events here, pretty much the Gavel, Band of Doom, and the Pilaf as well. So it has quite a lot of targets. If you have fodder cards in your hand like Spada, which you don't use very often, or the Input in All Stars, you can trash those cards and hopefully find your Pilaf or Kaya, or even your Gavel. Mr. Hanger is our other East Blue new card as well from 04. Trash one card, draw one. He's pretty much just a pseudo blocker as well, because you rest him and they can't not attack into him because you're just gonna draw twice for one turn. It's kind of stupid. So he just serves double purpose. He's searchable as well, so he's pretty good. Other than that, I don't think there's any newer cards to the deck. Overheat is a good plus 4k, and you can return your active Kaya. There won't be much resting, I'm sure, so Overheat still has some purpose. There's a Spada. You can rearrange the top play. It's mainly used for the trigger or used for trash fodder from Kaya or Gavel. Input on All Stars is the same. It's literally just there for the trigger too. There's just not a better card at the moment. To this day, to away and 09, there's still not a better card. It's still a 4-off. It's crazy. Quick Fist, return a 4 cost less. This could be used offensively and defensively. You could use it to balance the troubling 4 costs they may have, or most what I like to do is just use it to bounce back my Kabaji or Kaya. Yeah, Deathwink plus 6k. Then if you have 2 or less cards in hand, draw until you have 2. It's pretty good late game when those big attacks are coming through and you have a low card in hand. It's good to get your card back up and get through your deck quicker. A Band of Doom, if you know, you know. Plus 2k, trash the top. Gavel, most broken event, 4-off all the time. Trash 1 card, plus 4k, and then trash the top 2. With insane value, everything you want. I mean, like, triggers can be better, but can't ask too much of a card, it's common. Pilaf, draw 2, Pot of Greed, classic. Yeah, that's it for the Nami deck profile, pretty much. Been giving Rudy YouTube some bit of coaching, so hopefully he puts that to good use in the video. And yeah, I'm excited to see if he beats Juan. Juan doesn't really know that I'm helping him out with this deck profile, so yeah, be a funny surprise if he wins.
The end, like, he turns into a pickle, and it's like one of those things that you kind of have to see. It's difficult for me to explain it on the spot, but it's like super cool, man. I don't know.
Nami again.
Oh, low again.
Yeah, damn. I wasn't expecting Nami.
I was expecting low.
The redemption. You were?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I tried Rebecca and I tried Kaido, blue purple, because they were the 2 decks that I was like, okay, I have the most cards that I think would be good for them. And it was just not as good as this. I really wanted to play Rebecca, man. I got some more Dressrosa cards and I was like, hell yeah. But
for a second there, I forgot that we were recording, and I was like, why are you explaining so much? Like, why didn't you just start playing? But then I remembered. Okay,
so good.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to open with a classic, and I'm going to pitch Impel Down All Stars, and I'm going to pitch a new card here, a new special. Let's see if you remember this character.
Apis. Wasn't that some filler thing? I can't remember.
Yeah. And then just for good measures.
Damn. Interesting. I think that's honestly good against this matchup specifically because I'll have so many small bodies.
We'll see. I assume that you're running something similar from the last episode. Also, I guess we should address together that we have not done an episode in a while.
Yeah, life got in the way.
Yeah, life got in the way. But you can see, everyone can see my new background. You can see my chair. I haven't
seen it yet. I'll see it later.
Yeah, I guess you'll see it later. See it last. Anyways, let's go Mojin.
He's banned.
Impel Down All Stars. Man, I'm actually shaking. I'm sure people can see it on the camera. I am not cold. It's pretty warm in my room. But I'm shaking right now. I'm just feel like everyone's eyes is on me again.
Really? No.
Yeah, because last time when I played, it was through my POV as well. And there was some criticism.
Oh, for Nami, yeah. Have you practiced much, would you say? Or?
Keep that a secret.
We'll see, I suppose. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Holy
I'm not
shit.
supposed to swing because I'm just giving you more cards. But then I also have some bigger bodies, like you know, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities that.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
You're the cheeky.
Damn.
Rufy.
Monkey D. Luffy. And I did remember to take away thingy beam, radical beam, in case you were wondering.
Oh, radical beam. Let's go.
Yeah, because at some point I was like, oh shit, yeah, it got banned. I should remove it. But yeah, this deck is very similar to what you've seen already.
Yeah, you're not one to be creative, Juan.
I tried so hard because I'm also like, I don't want to do the same deck again because I already did Whitebeard for 2 episodes. So I did try, but I was like, I cannot in good conscience. If it was like really close, I'd be like, I can play this, but it just wasn't even close. This thing was just so much better than anything else.
Nah, fair enough. Like, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Because the queens as well, that's why I was like, Kaido would be good maybe. But I just couldn't get it going. It's a bit sad. What?
Man, what? I feel like when I play in practice, I play so much better. Holy shit. Like, I'm playing and I'm like, I don't know, man, I'm not doing that well. I was expecting more. Alright, let's think. Let's stop complaining and think.
Think away, Rumen.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't swing first. That was just a brain fart. Not that matters realistically too much, but... What's that card? Overheat. Your leader up to one of the characters. Okay. What did you return? One of...
Kabaji.
Okay, yeah. I would expect it to be Kaya, to be honest. I forget what Kawaji does, though.
Oh, I have one on the board, so you can read it.
Shit. Oh, it's just a better Kaya. Lol.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I guess I'll play this one.
Interesting. You're 25. I feel okay so far. We'll see if that lasts, but... Okay, that makes me feel a bit worse.
Kill off your tempo a little bit here.
Yeah.
Mr. Hanger. Barely know her.
No way. Let's see the interest.
Wait, what do I do? Oh, so like this confuses me. I'm also like, actually just like, so worried that I might like mess up the buttons. Because that happened. Like, see with overheat, when I was practicing, overheat, first you need to target what you want to buff and then what you want to bounce. So like I was so overly focused on bouncing back Kaya in one of the games that I ended up giving 4,000 to Kaya and then just bouncing her back. Like, obviously that doesn't do anything. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I really wanted to play something else. I can't. I don't know if I just got like a goated setup for law or what, man. To be honest. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Cool. You're 18. Okay, I feel pretty good. That's indeed. What made you? What was the thought process behind them? You wanted to get another shot at her? Or?
Yeah, no, I was definitely in for the redemption arc as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, we put a timer on. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, it's fine. It's not gonna get close, surely.
How much mana do I need to open?
You're a lot closer than I thought you'd be. To be fair, to like 0 cards. I don't want to be silent, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to interrupt your thoughts. Let's see.
If I was a little bit better, I would know what do I have in the deck.
I think that's hard though, especially because like you're not playing a standard Nami build where you can be like.
I was thinking of printing it out and having it in front of me and just checking boxes and stuff. Because I've also not searched, so I cannot guess what the last 5 cards are. I feel like I'm getting close. And I feel like with the right trigger I might get there. That's like what, 4, 5. And I feel like the most I can go deeper is 7. Right. Let's think again. Should I go get this back? Okay, I probably should show people what I'm actually thinking about. So I'm thinking of using this to bring back that card. and then I can go to 2, 1, and then another 2, but that's just 7 in total. And then I have 10 in the deck. But I guess I should just go for it anyways.
Damn. I was gonna say if I was better at the game, I could have maybe gotten some info from what you were saying, but I had no idea. Yeah. Okay. Let's see it.
Oh man. I don't even think I played it that bad. Like
Let's see. I assume this is some victory for me, but I suppose, as you say, it depends on the trigger.
oh no, these last 2 mills. 2 Sanji's pillars, that's enough to me.
That's quite.
Because they were at the bottom of the deck. I didn't search in any way for any cards, so they were just in the bottom of the deck.
That's quite sad. Oh, a trigger? Question mark? Well, not question mark, but I wonder what it is. Just return something to my hand then.
Wait, why didn't I draw? Oh, I was reading the main effect. Fuck me, man. I was reading the main. I was thinking that I get the trigger and draw a card, which
No, that'd
could
be
have
a bit- yeah.
that could have saved me. But yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ah,
Well, GG. Game over.
I wonder if I could have played. What's the last 2 cards left? Or like a couple? Yeah. Oh, okay. I knew there was a Kaya. Oh, a Moji and an Impel Down All Stars. Okay. Man, I feel like if I just started milling Quanter earlier, but like at the start, I feel like at the start I probably shouldn't have played Kaya, so I can have mana. Open Dawn, so I can block the initial incoming damage, and then start doing the Kaya on later turns when I would have like 4 mana, 4 Dawn open, so I can, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that makes more sense.
I mean, like in retrospect, it makes sense. But then I was like, okay, well, I have Kaya, I have Moji. I need to get to Kabaji, and then I got to Kabaji, but like it just felt like one less attack, and then your order was also pretty nasty at the end. Because like Trafalgar low, I was hoping that I would get like a bounce effect or something so I can stop him, but yeah, and then the Shanks one, but yeah. Well, if you didn't put the Shanks, you would just put Dons. So it was
Yeah,
like
no, the Shanks was more like might as well, so that I can use the Sanji effect.
Yeah. Cool. Let's go to next game. Man, I have not won a match in years. I gotta go
Nami.
second. No, I always go second here.
Yeah. I don't know Nami well enough. Don't know if you do or not. Cool. Let's see.
That's a Nami.
Yes, sir. I felt at the start of the game, last game, I was a bit worried because I got some quite rough cards. But then after seeing like the 2 Luffys, the rush ones, I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll take that.
Sorry,
Cool.
I was just thinking.
Let's see. I must say I'm quite happy with my hands so far. Let's see what I can do with it.
Jinbei.
Yeah. Let's see. Spamming you with 5k. Oh, that's pretty good. You love to see an impel down and
Yep. Do I want to do anything else? So I guess I have to take. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Kawaji, tisk. Sure. I'll do this. That.
I didn't realize that was a 2k counter, but I would have done it anyways.
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. This deck feels so good for like this format, because then I'm like, damn, it makes me want to play it, and then anytime I play it in like actual meta gameplay, I'm like, okay, it's not very good, obviously. But I feel like the premise is really fun of Red Green Law. Cheeky Usopp.
I mean, it's like strange because like even if I bounce Brook, that can help you like build more bodies. But I think it's gotta be it. The cards to trash.
I feel like just for defensive reasons, using that many Dawn to play something seems interesting. Yeah. I nearly just let you kill it. That'd been pretty funny. Okay.
See, it's so difficult to think ahead. Like I have like 5 ways to block this, but like it's just like, oh, I can block it this way, but then if I do that, then I have some that discard. I'm like, do I have something that I want to discard?
Yeah. I get you.
But I do believe that the correct way is to go this one.
Okay. Damn. Damn. 4 less.
Bro, then, I don't know. I feel like I was scared that you might be on this deck. I just hoped you wouldn't, and I was like, oh, that's probably the most annoying one, because like,
Yeah, because I can spam so much.
yeah.
Yeah, as I say, it's just too good, man. I did try other things. How many decks did you go through when you were deciding? Did you try many different
No,
ones?
I just went into Nami,
Straight down, fair enough.
knowing what I want.
Did you get many cards this set? I've not been paying attention from OP5.
No, there's a card in Hina in OP5. It's decent. I just did not pull it.
I see. You know, I even played against Whitebeard out of curiosity, like just by myself, this against Whitebeard. And the Whitebeard did win. It was a bit closer than I would have thought. Yeah. Maybe I should have just let her die, actually. Cool. I feel like we've been so quiet this session.
Yeah, no, I was thinking if this is entertaining, but I actually think that people might enjoy how hard we are. Well, I am thinking about things. I think you're just playing cards and swinging with them.
Yeah, I don't really have many options. Like, there's not that much
that's fair.
dimension for my deck.
That's fair, man. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Might be strange, but
Oofed. Yeah, that felt.
oh
weird.
no, I butchered it. I was literally thinking of a Hearthstone card.
Why didn't you literally, or not literally? Why didn't you initially do Deathwing?
No, because like I was thinking that I could draw card. Yeah, no, just
Nah, Rumen, not the forfeit. Damn.
oh.
Well, another
I
week.
wonder-
Rumen.
What?
Another week.
Nah, man, like, but like you have everything for red. Like,
Yeah, I've got pretty good cards.
cause like it is, like it's such a. Like I don't want to say it's such a perfect counter because obviously if it was going to be a playable. But like I play against like fucking OP 7, 8, 9 decks on ladder, like not on ladder, but like because like I cannot play because of the Kabuchi, and like I beat them no problem, like you know. and then I'm always like, how do I beat like Brook into Nico Robin into like Jimbo or whatever, like. You just spam. I'm like, I genuinely don't know how I beat it because like there's no way I can play cards on my. Like, how does like Nami play into Uta in real life?
Into Uta, I'm not sure. But I think Uta takes a bit longer because Uta doesn't play that many small bodies anymore. You know, you don't have the Robin into Jinbei. Like, no one plays that. Whereas in this matchup, that's so good because like even though they're 4k bodies, all you need is to add one Dawn, and all your cards are like 7k counter or whatever, so you're gonna be using them regardless half the time. So I can just get so many bodies out, and it's pretty good. So yeah, it just counters it very hard.
Yeah. No, mate, I just don't know. I just don't know how I can beat it. Like honestly, I don't even like have like a specific thing. Like what do I just ban like Brook or like Luffy, whatever, right?
Well, you can ban Law at this point. What else
That's
is
okay.
left?
Like I don't like the. I'm just so salty right now. I'm not salty. I'm just kind of like I don't know what to play against red because like every time I'm like, okay, yeah. So there's the unblockable Luffy, there's the Shanks that also comes and ends games, and also there's like the Searchers, and obviously I banned Radical Beam because I could not play against. I guess I could have been like a little bit more strategic and not ban Radical Beam, ban something that's better for the matchup, but I wanted to play NL. I just did not pull a single good yellow card from this deck, from this set. Like my pulls, like OP05 could have just not happened for me. You know, there is
Really?
I did not pull a single good card except like Sakazuki. Like I was so depressed like going into like the recording for the pulls because I was like, none of these cards are good. I was like, I need to like, I don't even know what. Like I was like, I guess 200 million volts Amaro is good for a little bit, like from OP5 to I don't know OP6. That's a good card. You know, I was like, also there's like this Sakazuki is a good card. If you have the cards for it, which I guess maybe I do, or maybe I don't. I have not really looked into that. But yeah, like
I think I got like nothing amazing, but I got like decent pulls. Like pulls that I think will be more useful later on. I did want to use them, so that's why as I say, I tried different things, but like this was just the best thing. And then this deck, the things I added were literally like low-key irrelevant, to be honest. Like I could have just not changed it. It was just maybe a bit of a different playstyle. If anything, I only changed 1 or 2 cards, if that makes sense.
I wonder if I even played the deck badly. Like that's what I'm thinking. Because like the first game, I can recall maybe like one, like the thing with Kaya that I said. I guess for the specific matchup, I could have been like a little bit more careful. But then the second game, I tried that, and it's just like the first 2 turns feel okay, and then it gets to the point where like you attack me with 5,000. Obviously, this is how you play against Nami. And I either need to burn a 2k counter, which I don't want to do because like I need the utility cards like Kaya, and okay, I can burn an Apis, sure, but like I don't want to use like Gum Giant Gavel on a 5k attack, so then I need to take the damage or discard a Moji or Kabaji, which if I draw the other one without it, I feel like it's a combination of like me making like small misplays, but also like how do I actually beat this with Nami? I don't think I can. And then the other question is like if I go for a slow control deck like last time, then it's too slow. So I need to play an aggro deck, but aggro, at least in early game, in early One Piece, it's exactly red, which for me the pools are really bad. So I don't. And then I keep banning cards, but then like other cards keep coming. So like, what do I even ban? Like I don't know. Like
I think at this point it's just the leaders. Because
okay, sure, like low. Okay, ban low. Just pick next generic red leader that opens another color, right? Like the green.
To be fair, this game I did not use his ability once.
Yeah, no, you play it for the color. I know.
Yeah,
like I did not care that much about the ability. Like obviously it can do some cheeky things, definitely. But it's just the constant rush things that I cannot keep up with. It's never mind. I was going to make a parallel with Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's not even that relevant.
I'm trying to think myself of what in your position I would ban. I'm not really sure either. Yeah,
because like I feel like I have obviously Nami is like probably my most well built deck because I think like the cards that are kind of like questionable are Apis and
Apis is still played today.
What?
Apis is in current in like modern day Nami builds.
There you go. Like okay, so Mr. Hanger is kind of maybe like a one-off or something in modern lists.
No, I don't think I've seen ever.
Yeah, well, Moji and Kabaji are like, I guess Usopp is the most questionable together with like what's Nami's mother called? Belmer.
Oh, Belmer,
yeah. Yeah, Belmer and Sanji's one-legged father. What's his name?
Holy shit! I'm like, how do you not remember? And then I don't remember either. Let me
Zeph. Okay. Yeah. So.
It's so bad.
Those three cards are cuttable, and then you cut them for like exactly the love beam, which we don't have access to unless I win a game, which obviously is a challenge. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know at this point. I should retire the deck because obviously I don't play it well enough. But then I look into everything else I can play, and I'm like, if I go by competitive standards, I should just learn to play Nami. And if I go by progression standards, I should just play like a mash like last time, and I hope for the best. So I don't know. I don't know how to cheese you. I feel like this is what I need to do.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure either.
It's kind of like I need to. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say I do feel like it's very strong deck. So like I don't know. And as you say, like this matchup specifically, I did not need to think. I was like, oh cool, I have the big combo, and then just swing. And then that's all I did.
No. If you reach 7 dawn, like I knew like by the time you reach 7 dawn, I need to be halfway through my deck. Otherwise, there's no way I could win. But then even then, like that's still 20 cards. So I need to. So like on your turn, with perfect cards and like let's say a good trigger, I can at most like draw and mill 8 cards, which is a lot. But when you need to do it like twice, you just cannot survive twice. You know. Yeah, it's difficult. I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, to be fair, the more we get, more. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. How did I do that? How did I do that?
I was just gonna say, the more we progress through the sets, obviously, the more options that open up. So. Hopefully soon. I thought by this time, like this deck would maybe be beaten, if that makes sense.
I mean, it does. It really didn't help that like you hope that power creep is going to beat it, but when in OPO5 the best card is a leader that maybe I have, like that I put is a leader that maybe I can play, maybe not. It's just very difficult. And like I was thinking I can go to purple, because I guess like purple can be, because I guess what you experience with other colors than red is what I experience with every single color. You know what I mean? Like I can build something that like looks okay if you get lucky.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Because like I feel like that's exactly what I need. Like I need to get lucky and for you to get unlucky. And then at this point it's too many things to align, too many stars. But yeah.
Guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see. I really have to think hard about what I want to ban. Hi everyone, welcome back to my childhood bedroom. And of course I am your host. I need to be quiet because my parents are sleeping. And I'm here with Juan to address my misplay, my many misplays. In the episode you just watched, specifically when I played Soggy King, it was blatantly obvious when we watched it, and Juan obviously picked it up during the games. I could have done a million other things and maybe had a chance of winning that game. But at some point during that game, I must have given up.
Yeah.
The psychological damage of Juan going Brook into Nico Robin into vanilla 4K Jinpei was too much for me to handle. I just lost it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough to be honest at that point. I think you could have played better that game. I think the other game was fine though, right? I think.
The first game, I think. Yeah.
You just noticed some small mistakes, but nothing major.
But yeah, the first game, the most obvious thing was probably not discarding the Impel down all stars at the start, but with my trigger and draw, it turned out to be inconsequential. So I guess it was just me being short of a meal or two to close out the game. But yeah, anyways, but I guess I need to take Bradley for helping me, even though I didn't win. He was a real soldier for that clip, and also for just coaching me before the game. So thank you, Bradley.
For context, I did not know that he was part of the video till we watched it just now. Because we always watch them through. So Rumen literally said nothing, and then you just see Bradley, or to be fair, I think you said I'll pass it over to Bradley. And I was like, huh? And then I see Bradley, and I was like, oh shit, that's so good. It was a funny surprise. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And so the viewers, you see that you can engage with us and we take notice. So please do that if you enjoyed this video. And Juan, do you have anything else you want to add?
Yeah, just that we will hopefully going back to some level of consistency with uploading. I don't know to what extent, but definitely not. It won't be as long till the next video as it was for this one. And yeah, it should be exciting to. I mean, I just get more excited every set because we have more cards to play with, so it should be fun. Should be good. What are we on? OPPS
to be obvious, to be fair, I've gotten more efficient with editing the videos. So hopefully that would compensate a little bit the fact that we are busier now.
Yeah, my master's project's definitely draining the life out of me a lot of the time. But anyway.
Everyone say good luck, Juan.
Good luck, Juan. Yeah, I mean, I don't need it yet. I'll ask again in a month when I'm stressing in the final 2 weeks, and then I'll need the luck.
Yeah, cool. Bye. I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'll stop recording now.